How do you unite 170 languages and 170 cultures within the Philippines? Yun po yung sagot natin. Napakaganda nun. That we should look at our culture, history, because that will build us our identity as common people. Peoples with common heritage na dapat magkaisa dahil we have to be solid together. We use history. Okay? So, in the time of pandemic, halimbawa, paano nakakatulong yung history? Because of the National Quincentennial, which we will be celebrating next week and the next month, no? Yung Quincentennial commemorations, 500 years. Ginagamit natin yun kasi hina-highlight natin yung nangyari sa mga ninuno natin. The concept of our Quincentennial or the theme of our Quincentennial is called Victory and Humanity. No? Yan ang tema niya. Victory and Humanity. Now, when we talk about 1521, we're really talking about the events in Cebu, no? Which is the arrival of Magellan and meeting with Humabon, the introduction of Christianity through the first baptism and yung pagbigay ng Santo Niño kay Reyna Juana. And then of course, yung victory dyan, yung Battle of Mactan. Eh sir, nasan yung humanity dyan sa victory in Mactan? Eh, pinatay nga natin si Magellan dyan. Paano mo sasabihin na yan ay humanity? Okay. Remember, are we celebrating our Sir, are we celebrating our pagkaduhagi, our pagkaalipin in the 2021 NQC? No! Of course not. No! Please. Let's stop that kind of misinformation and disinformation. No. Huh? The Magellan Expedition is important in world history because it is a triumph of science and humankind. It proved the world. It proved to us that the earth is round. Now, would that have happened? Nakabalik ba sila ng Spain? If not because of the Filipinos? We always look at the arrival of the Spaniards na sila ay parang they were like guapo, mistizo, and they came here and we were at awe and they came in glory. No, that is not how it happened. For 90 days, they were at the Pacific Ocean. There was no fresh water that they were drinking. They were eating very bad food. They were already eating rats and they want to eat people already who were dying because talagang nagugutom na sila. They were resorting to cannibalism and all of that. They were 90 days in the Pacific Ocean just to prove that the earth is round. But what happened? Magellan saw Homonhon and he was so afraid in Samar because pinagnakawan daw sila sa Guam. So, ayaw nilang mag-dock. But some of our ancestors saw them, and even if they did not understand the language, they came back with 2 crates or 2 boats of food for those they felt were hungry, sick, and dying. And like they gave them coconut water, which was like dextrose for those who are weak. Ginigilabutan ako. Let's forget muna about the 300 years of what happened after that. The Spaniards were in need at that time. They were hungry. Wala silang kalaban-laban. But what did their ancestors do? They gave them food. Our ancestors did not understand their language. They only felt that these people are hungry. Diba? And because of this, they could have ended the Magellan Expedition there and then. And they were not able to circumnavigate the world. But what happened? Nakatuloy sila because of our humanity. This is the same thing when we gave the Jews refuge, 1,300 Jews refuge from the Holocaust. And when we gave refuge to 5,500 white Russians from China who were refugees, we gave them refuge here in Guiuan, where the humanity in 1521 happened, in Guiuan, Eastern Samar. That is the same place where Magellan landed. That is the same place where the White Russians were housed. Huh? And even the White Russians were so blessed by what we did to them, by saving their lives, that they said in their community, may peace forever bless this land. Yun yung sinasabi natin na konsepto ng pakikipagkapwa-tao. Grabe. Grabe. This is what we show the world, even today. Through the work of our caregivers around the world, healing people with COVID. It doesn't matter what nationality they were curing, they were trying to help, but they were there. They were the frontliners. They were comforting people who are dying, who are sick. They help them to the road to their recovery. I think that is the deeper meaning of the Quincentennial celebrations, is to remind us of who we are. Hindi yung mamamatay taong mga Pilipino, hindi yung kriminal ng mga Pilipino, kundi yung mga Pilipinong may pakikipagkapwa-tao. And I hope I was able to explain to you the long and short of what the Quincentennial is. It's to remind us of our ancestors, of how victorious we were, and how we have valor kapag tayo ay inagrabyado. Pero kung mabuti naman ang trato sa atin, tayo ay nakikipagkapwa-tao. And I thank you. Any questions? None? If none, what can I say? Live each day one at a time. Do not take yourself too seriously. Goodbye now and God love.